You're listening to the BCC podcast.
Today is Wednesday, January 25th, 2017. You are listening to episode 86 of the BCC podcast. I am Ford, and I'm feeling much better, but I'm still slightly congested. And here with me today is the lovely and talented Glenda.
Where did that come from?
Well, you are.
You
This
use
is true.
Mace's intro for Glenda.
And then we have Boss Man. He's just, Boss
I'm
Man.
LQ.
He's normal. And then we have the amazing and just all-around cool guy,
Get it?
Mace.
Amazing.
Hello,
Amazing.
people. Hello.
So yeah, I think of our four bunch.
I can't believe you stole Mace's intro for Glenda.
I'm still not quite sure where that came from.
Well, technically, I
Well-
am a combination of all three intros.
Well, at least everyone's better than Boss Man, who is only like
Oh my goodness.
meh.
LQ's the only reason we haven't fallen apart at the seams at this point.
This is true. So maybe
It
I
is.
should just shut up and let him take the reins.
Okay, take the reins. That's earlier than normal this week. Okay, so this week on the BCC podcast, Ford, did you say what episode number we're on?
86, I think.
86, huh? Wow,
Last one was
2
85.
weeks until... Not 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. I was
Months.
thinking we don't have a podcast every day of the week, so it's not 2 weeks until 100.
2 weeks of Wednesdays.
We should try doing that some week. Let's just do a podcast every day of the week. Except
Okay,
make
how
it easier, we'll
about
do it like a live stream, so no editing.
No, we need, if we're doing that every day of the week, it has to be around Brick Fair or something, or Brick Fest or something brick related.
Just a fair warning with that is that we just announced the live stream, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a live stream planned, but we do have this Friday on our Discord channel. We're doing a hangout night.
Yes.
If you would like to talk with us in chat, you don't have to be
I
on
don't
voice
know, I
chat. We'll
call
still
it a
respond
live
voice.
stream, but
It's kind of a live stream. We're there live. We're live.
Yes.
We're not having the dead members on.
We're
Just the
fabulous.
live ones.
we're not having the dead members on.
Nope, because it's a live
Yes, this
stream.
is why
Let's
Leo isn't here. He's dead.
Leo was dead to us, at least.
R.I.P. in pieces.
No, I'm just kidding. Leo actually told me he wasn't going to be on like 3 weeks ago. No one else does that.
Wow, are you gonna make that possible?
Wow, you're gonna just call us out on that one, huh?
Yeah, I
Technically,
am.
Well,
I do
does something
always
great.
I
I'm
won't-
going
I
to
won't
call
pull
everyone
this
else
out.
out.
I'm gonna put this out there. It might go up after the thing happens, but
You're right. It will go up after the thing happens.
Well,
Unless
darn.
it's-
Especially if
I
I'm
can't even tell
editing.
them
I'm
that.
sorry,
I'm
I
not.
did
Well,
such slop.
I'll tell him anyway.
So thanks
I
all
was
for attending
enjoying
the
it.
live hangout night.
I most likely wasn't on very much on that night because that night was my father's birthday, and we probably went out to dinner or something.
See, this is why we date the podcast.
Yes,
Yes,
because
because
his
it's a
birthday is on
wonderful
the
person with a
27th.
great
No,
It is
not
the
personality.
25th.
Speaking of birthdays, me and Glenda both had a birthday within the
Yeah,
last
happy
week.
birthday,
Mhm.
man! And
Thank
Glenda,
you.
Interesting
Man
fact
and
about
Glenda.
that. Glenda and I's birthday are just a day apart.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
So in a fact,
Which is
I
pretty cool.
Yep. So we're exactly a
Yes.
year apart in age, like
Well,
exactly.
There's one day of the year where I'm the same age as him.
One single glorious day.
But then I rub it in.
It's like my sister who has exactly like one day and maybe a night where she is exactly 3 years older than I am. Because we are we are exactly 2 years and 2 days apart. She was born
That
on
is
July the
cool.
15th and I was born on July the 17th. Isn't that crazy?
hmm
But I had a pretty good birthday. I got a lot of Lego Batman minifigures.
hmm
You know, I've really been wanting those.
They make me mad.
Yay.
This is by
Of course
far my
they do.
favorite wave of minifigures ever. This is the wave of minifigures.
Yeah, they're
Wait.
the only ones I've ever actually considered buying. Out of every single wave.
It's because
Go
they're
over.
all so good.
To go over real quick all the ones I have set up here on my
Except
desk.
for the lame ones.
There's only
Only
2 or
one.
3
I-
bad ones in the batch. Maybe a bit more.
I've got Nurse Harley Quinn, March Harriet.
Harley! Say it
Yeah,
like
Harley.
that.
I think it's-
Say it right.
Harley.
It's
Is it-
Nurse Harley!
You're the guy
Muscle
from Jersey
Will
4.
and
That's your
Harley
job.
Harley, baby! Someone
I
keep
think-
that
is it
somewhere,
just-
please.
Is it just Pink
I'll take your
Batgirl? Is
audio
there
and put that on loop for my ringtone.
Is it?
I think that's the only
Orion.
I'll get it to you
one.
too.
I think Orion has me screaming "power" as his ringtone or his text tone.
I just need something BCC related as my ringtone currently. It's a
I
Japanese
could just imagine
song,
that
but...
like happening somewhere. Like he's at like a restaurant or something, and like say he has like a high-end vibe or something like that. Power!
Whoop, that's my call. I gotta go.
Anyway, though,
If you will excuse me. Okay, what
back
other
to
minifigures did you get?
and then
besides
the
Miss
Pink
Hall?
Batgirl, which official name I forget.
I think it's Pink Power Batgirl.
Okay.
Ford is
Whatever.
correct.
Power.
Oh. what do you-
The Prison Joker, Commissioner Gordon,
Prison
Catman,
Joker is one of the most
Vacation
boring.
Batman, Red Hood, Dick Grayson, and Orca.
Oh man.
I have
Orca's
exactly
cool.
50% of all of the minifigures, and that was out of 10 packs I got. I didn't get any duplicates. I was really
Yeah,
lucky.
he got super lucky, as
That
opposed to
is
me
so
a few
cool.
weeks ago, who got 3 packs, and 2 of them were Arkham Jokers.
Boo. That's like the most boring one.
It wasn't a problem for me because I don't plan on getting a set that has the Joker and otherwise, so it's kind of nice to have a form of the Joker.
For me, it's actually nice because it's my first ever Joker minifigure ever. So,
I really like this Joker.
yeah, I don't know about you.
love how-
Have you ever got a Joker minifig?
No, I've not gotten any DC superhero sets before.
Oh wow! So this is a first for you too.
I might have some parts for an old Batman somewhere. I have a cape, but no,
Oh,
I don't.
wow.
I never got any of the sets. But
With
okay,
the
I gotta
exceptions
say,
of
the
dimensions, I
detailing
have
on
a
these is
singular
phenomenal.
DC set.
Oh yeah, the detailing is tremendous and it's
They are
awesome.
full of dual mold, arm print, footprint,
Mm-hmm.
Footprint.
dual molded arm print.
Oh,
It's
yes.
just everything you could want. So look, I'm looking at
I
Nurse
need to
Harley
get
right
some
here.
of
She
those.
has. Yes, you do. These are totally worth it.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
even the ones I don't like as much, they're still really high quality. So like
Mhm.
Nurse Harley, she has the foot toe printing at her, and she also has side leg printing along with her dual molded legs. You can't put
Sweet.
more detail on legs than with her. So like her socks things
What?
go all the way around her leg instead of just in the front,
Even on the back?
which is off-putting. No, not on the back.
Okay,
but
'cause
with
that's
the way
impossible.
the dual molding works, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, there's still.
They haven't
Them
figured that out
someday.
yet.
At one point, I might have said printing on the feet was impossible, but now it's all the time. Even with March Harriet, like she has these details. I'm not sure what to call them, but they go all the way around the side of her legs, which makes it look so much more complete than a lot of minifigures. Where front leg printing's really been a problem, especially for like skirts and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
Hmm.
Spider-Man doesn't even have red shoes.
Spider-Man.
He has blue
I'm sorry,
shoes.
I had to say it.
Personal pet
Spider-Man
peeve for
doesn't even
Spider-Man.
have-
Red
Yeah,
Hood is
pretty.
probably the best value out of the whole wave because he has so many pieces.
Red Hood, you say?
Red Hood, yeah.
Oh, Red Hood is awesome.
Oh, I want that
Red
one.
Hood is
Red
just
Hood,
great.
I think, is the best value because you're not getting just one character. You're not just
Mhm.
getting the Red Hood. You're getting 3 different characters. You're
Mhm.
getting the Red Hood in general. You're getting the Red Hood as the pre-Joker version. And then you're getting the Jason Todd Red Hood.
See, Jason Todd was the only Red Hood I ever knew about.
The thing is, I've watched.
Yeah.
I read the original first appearance of the Red Hood in those 60s, 70s comics.
Mhm.
See, I knew about him because I was studying how all the Robins died.
Why were you
So-
studying that? Were you writing a paper on it?
No, I study comics all the time.
Fun.
I study a lot of random things.
Okay.
Oh,
But-
Which is
Jason
what is
took the name
Joker Red Hood.
Joker was dressed up as Red Hood when Batman let him fall into the toxic waste.
that
I didn't know
turned
that.
him into the Joker, I believe.
I actually never saw the original Joker thing. I only know it from 1984 Batman.
Yeah,
That's
like,
why Jason
so-
goes as Red Hood. He appropriated the identity from Joker.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
well, now you know.
But I think it's funny that like you have the the red like hood, like the dome piece to make him the Joker Red Hood, and then you can take it off and have it be like the Jason Todd Red Hood mask.
Which isn't even a hood.
It's not, but it's, I don't know, it still works.
It
right?
still works for him. But it's not a hood.
And I love Vacation Batman with his
I
bat
need
Hawaiian
lobster
shirt.
Batman.
That
man.
is great.
Yeah, that's what
The
I'm
Bat
gonna try and
Rubber
get
Ducky is
Lobster
hilarious.
Batman. I'm gonna go to the store in the next week or so, and I'm going to try to find either Lovin' Batman or Glam Metal Batman or the Eraser. Those are the last three I really want from this wave. I don't care too much about the others.
I need Hawley, Dick Grayson, and all of them, basically all of them.
I want the
glad
Eraser, Lobster
Get all
Batman,
the
and
things.
Inno 2
Oh,
Batman.
Calculator Man. I also want him.
Calculator. Him too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really want Zodiac Man.
No, he's
He's like the
boring.
Really
worst out of
does.
the way.
Calendar
He is.
Man.
And then there's like the mime or whatever. Who
Yeah, the
cares
mime.
about
I don't want that
mime?
one
too.
either.
Why does she have lightning
Todd's
powers?
kind of boring, but at least I can stand to look at him.
He feels like the odd one out to me. He just doesn't look like he belongs.
Yeah.
He looks like
But,
he's
going
from the
back to the
wrong
Joker.
minifigure series.
Describe
You know-
some of the other minifigures you got in your.
Well, that's
Oh,
pretty
I
much
guess.
all of them described shorthand. I don't think I need to go into real depth with them. There's nothing I have interesting to say about
Oh,
them.
you mean you don't have anything good to say about
No.
Orca?
Orca's a fine minifigure. I mean, it comes with a cool body with the exclusive arms.
How do the
It's
arms
Headpiece, I
important,
could see.
yeah.
Headpiece is great for Mox.
How do
Yeah.
those arms walk? Is he holding them in minifig hands, or do they attach like
No,
minifig
there's no.
arms?
It's the same as I believe there's a penguin.
It's not a he. Orca is a she.
Oh, really?
Get it right.
I did not know that. I don't know
Just-
Orca.
The point I wanted
I
to go
do
to,
not
though.
know Orca either. I'm sorry.
Well, how
I
about
didn't-
you
I
do
really-
what everybody else does?
Hey, Kite
Look it up,
Man's real
because
name is
we
Charlie
don't
Brown.
Do we don't exactly here do all the obscure comic book characters.
I'm better at that with Marvel.
Me too.
Seeing that.
Mm,
I've
Marvel
just
minifigure
recently
line,
started
please,
digging
Lego.
into DC.
So going back to the Joker I was talking about. Ford, you said this was your first Joker, right?
Yes.
I
I
still have
really
the,
think this Joker, of course, I'm judging mostly just by the head and the hair. This is the best Lego Joker they've ever done.
It's
I
because
like
it's
his
so
face.
original, I think.
See, this is like the perfect meld between Lego and Batman.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Like,
agree.
this knows exactly what it is. This goes into an issue I have with Lego Marvel.
here we go.
And DC before that. But here's the thing, the Lego Marvel, some of the minifigures don't even look like they belong together. They're so all over the place in style.
Yeah.
Like with their detailing and everything, that always
Yeah.
changes.
You know, and then sometimes you have like the ultra classic versions and then the dark superhero versions and like the in-between
I agree.
versions.
Especially with the recent the Detroit Steel set with Lola and everything.
Yeah.
And it comes with Agent Coulson, right? Who's a movie character or like a movie like line kind of character.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then it comes with Invincible Iron Man
yeah,
from
it's
the
kind of...
comics. It just doesn't fit. And I,
I mean, not
understand
that I
like
don't want
as
comic...
far as I know, they did kind of like a Harley Quinn Arrow characters thing where they like put them in the media and then put them into the comics, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, did they have Agent Coulson in the comics?
No,
No,
they
no.
put him in later. And his nickname
Ah.
is Cheese in the comics.
Cheese?
Ew.
Yeah, it's
Coulson?
Philip Cheese Coulson. He's Nick Fury's best friend.
Why is
Not
his
the
name
original Nick
Cheese?
Fury, but Nick Fury Jr. I don't
Because
know.
they
I never
can't-
actually read anything
No.
about
So
it.
yeah, like they put them in the comics later. That's okay.
I mean, cheese
That's
is
what I
new
meant.
to me.
But like, it just doesn't fit.
I know it doesn't fit, and I would have preferred a more detailed Lola set.
Yeah.
True. Like
I would have
uh,
then
preferred
you
a
also-
more
of course, they
detailed
make her
Detroit
car,
Steel.
like I think Lola, like, I don't want to get on a tangent here, but I think Lola would have been benefited from being the size of like the Lowrider, the notorious
I agree. I
Lowrider
totally
set
agree.
from
The
DC.
Lowrider should have been Lola. That would be
Yeah.
the perfect
The Lola
form for
Rider?
Lola.
Have you seen Detroit
The
Steel's chainsaw?
Lowrider.
It looks so much worse than it's supposed to. The gear does not make a convincing chainsaw to me.
I honestly, I still like Detroit Steel as a build.
Oh, I
think
like him,
he's
but
cool,
the
and I think he has cool-
chainsaw is the part that gets me.
Think of it this way: I'd get the set for Lola and maybe the mech, at a discount.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at the Mighty Micros Wolverine versus Magneto for a second, and I could have sworn I saw a cigar in
Are you
Wolverine's mouth.
kidding me?
What?
It just the way that is under his teeth. I can't even tell exactly what expression he's been pulling up. Like, I'm on the main picture. Let me show it to you guys. Just
Okay.
on the Lego shop. Looking at it from this angle, I could have sworn he had it just a cigar clenched between his teeth.
Oh, man.
I'm not quite
You're so used to seeing that it's becoming
You
ingrained in your
know,
mind.
I can see what you mean.
I think it is. It's either that or a really bizarre.
I think
It's
just
definitely not
mouth.
a cigar. Lego's not going to do a cigar.
It's the position of the mouth.
Yeah, it's the position. What is he doing with his
Does he
mouth?
just have a really weird mouth? I'm not really sure
It's
what
like,
I think of this.
Magneto is
can't tell.
pulling
They-
the adamantium out of his skull
Okay.
and it's ripping his mouth off.
Okay, if you see a front view of his mouth, it still doesn't make sense.
Okay, there's
I
a
will
front
say
view
though,
of
the
his mouth.
Magneto,
Yeah, at the end of the
the
pictures.
head they chose
Oh
for
my
Magneto
gosh,
kind of
what?
reminds me of.
What is this?
I like that Magneto head.
Yeah,
Why is,
it reminds
why is
me of,
Spider-Man
oh God,
in
what's it
Magneto's
called?
helmet?
Is it Red Onslaught?
Yes. Well,
reminds me
Onslaught
of
or
Red
Red
Onslaught.
Onslaught. I think Onslaught, just Onslaught.
I don't know.
Red
what it's
Onslaught is
called.
a new one. Red Skull as Onslaught. So I think he had
This
a different
picture
hat.
actually
I
makes
think it
more
would
sense
just
if
be
you think of
Onslaught
that as
then.
the cigar.
That's cool.
Original Onslaught.
But anyways, my point is, none of these go together. And here's what my solution would have been. Don't base them off the movies. Base them off of things similar to the movies. Because I feel like if we had more, like, not classic comics, because those look way too bright and hokey, and not the modern comics, but like an in-between, like the 90s versions of a lot of these characters, the early
Without
2000s
the shoulder
versions.
pads. And include the feet.
You know, and then keep it consistent across the set. So that way, I want a full team of Avengers that look like they go together from the comics, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
you can still capitalize off the movies by, like, let's say Age of Ultron. Make Ultron, but you don't have to make the movie Ultron. You can make classic Ultron and the classic Avengers that are also in the movies fighting him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, like maybe make the classic Ultron, but make him later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can advertise it for the movie and stuff.
And
like
make it
that.
movie, but also, I feel like, let's face it too, those sets they base off the movies are never really great sets.
The Milano
It's always
is...
when they take creative liberty with Marvel that it's better. Like, Tanker Truck Takedown gets a lot of praise. That's not in the movie.
The Milano
That was
is
their own
awesome
thing they
and
put
in the
in.
movie.
But the airport battle set was in the movie.
But what do you
And
really
it's
care
also
about in
highly
that set? Do you
praised.
care about the airport or do you care about all the characters in the
Dude,
set?
Ant-Man.
everybody cares about the airport.
Ant-Man.
I don't care about the
That
airport.
scene was like the best scene in the entire movie.
I
Who
know,
would
but
not
I
care?
still I
Giant
don't care about like
Ant-Man.
the airport tower build and stuff. I care about like the giant Ant-Man build and the character
True.
Captain America and stuff. I
Well,
don't
it's still
care
a
about
build.
The minifigures.
That counts as toward the set. And then
think
like
about that. They
the, I heard the Quinjet was actually kind of okay, even though it was small. So there's
Yeah, I
that.
heard it with a fine
If the
Quinjet.
Quinjet isn't big enough to house every Avenger, it's not big enough.
True. The
UCS
Milano
Quinjet.
is big enough to house every Guardian, except Groot. He
But
doesn't
what
count.
really what they should have been
What
they
they did
should've-
actually, that's where you're wrong, Mace.
Baby Groot can fit.
Are you talking about the new one or the old?
No. I'm talking about the real one.
So the old one.
Yes.
Okay. Well, now that they have Baby Groot, you can put all of them in there,
All
Yay.
5.
And then you can play I Want You Back.
and you can do the same thing with the new one.
Here's something. Think about
Isn't that
Lego
cool?
Marvel Superheroes the video game. That gets it right because all the characters are in a similar Lego style.
Think about
Yeah.
Lego
But then,
Marvel Avengers.
a lot of those
that
are
Back
gets it
sets.
then,
wrong.
back then they didn't have all that printing detail that they did before.
I know. I'd like them to do it with more printing. But think about like this set, Alt Spider-Man Bridge Battle. That's a great set of putting them all in a common form. They're not really a form from anything specific like Aunt May. This definitely is an Ultimate Spider-Man Web Warriors, even though it's in the title, because Aunt May does not look like that in Ultimate Spider-Man Web Warriors. This
I
is
mean,
more like
I see your point, but I don't see them falling into the trap of, say, like, what they did with the Clone Wars. Where they gave them all, like, the stylized...
I didn't like that either.
figures.
Yeah.
It's not that extreme, though. I think
Yeah, I feel like-
I think they're trying to find their happy medium with it. But
They
still
need to
trying
not,
to keep
like,
it
with
alive.
Find their
Batman-
happy place.
With these Batman figures, they're a combination of all versions of the characters. You know,
Mhm. Just
And
look at
then, like,
Bane
the
for
definitive
one
Lego
example.
version.
Because like
They
I
need to
have
get
a
that
few,
down with Marvel.
I have a few like older like I have Wonder Woman and Superman and a very old Batman, like 2006.
Yikes.
And I think like those fit together, and then I take like the Joker and the Red Hood that I just got, and they fit together with those. So I think they've really found that happy medium with the series.
Let's
And
only
I
hope
think,
that
like-
they keep it.
Yes.
Take Vision as example. Vision does not fit in with anything that's not the movie style characters.
He
because of the
barely
way they
fits
did him.
with the movie, guys.
Also, like I thought
Vision is a
Vision
little bit
was.
strange.
I don't want to sound weird saying this. I thought Vision was white.
No. Vision has the red skin.
No,
But he-
no. Like in the movies, yeah. But I thought like he was like all like he was like a ghost, like all
At
white
one
ghost.
point, he
They
was.
Some
He was
versions,
white
like, he
for a
is-
while.
Yeah, for a
Yeah,
while
he was
he
like-
was.
But then he also
okay.
didn't have.
Well,
It's because he was
originally
destroyed
he
once,
was a
and then they
different
rebuilt
color.
him.
hmm
Ah.
With
Yeah,
no
Vision is just weird
no
because-
emotions when he got
yeah.
rebuilt or something like that. Some drama like that.
But yeah, I would have loved to
okay.
see a more classic style Vision in minifigure form, and not
I
classic.
always preferred the original style Vision, but that's just because that's the kind I grew up with.
Well, it
Meld
makes
the
sense,
original
'cause, like,
Vision.
that's
Meld.
his power. He can go through things like a ghost.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain that was the inspiration behind his color change.
But then also change him. You can take inspiration from the movies, from the all new, all different, and the original, and combine those into a definitive Lego Vision that fits with everything else, rather than having one purely based off
Well,
the movie.
now the cinematic universe is taking liberties from all new, all different.
Huh? Well,
Hence,
they've always
hence Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
they've always kind of Ghost Rider came before all new, all different. Yeah, Robbie
Reyes?
yeah,
He
Robbie
was
Reyes.
all
He
new,
was before.
Very new character, but he's not quite all new, all different.
Yeah, he wasn't all new, all
Really?
different though.
The articles I read about it said that
He
He
did
had
get
a
a
new
new
series
number
all
one
developed
from
then.
that.
He got a new number one around that time.
Oh, maybe they're like lumping him in with that then.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
fairly certain. I could be wrong, of course. I'm no expert.
But yeah, another big issue I have is like when the sets with the classic Captain America or Hulk. There's so many versions of the Hulk now.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind
yeah,
of
like-
bizarre seeing all the versions of the Hulk.
I think
seen, like,
the
4 different
definitive
versions of him
version-
in one comic.
Like, I think the definitive
It's
version
insane.
of the Hulk came in like, oh god, what was it? It was like the one that came with MODOK and Moon
Oh yes,
Knight.
the classic MODOK
Or
Lab
no, not
Escape.
Moon Knight.
MODOK Lab
What's his
Escape
name?
with Falcon and Thor and Hulk and MODOK and Taskmaster.
Taskmaster, that was his name.
At least they haven't.
Actually-
Have they already made a minifigure of that one Hulk that had the mohawk weird haircut?
No.
They
I
have
think
not.
they did.
Good.
But
They
I
did
think,
have an actual minifigure
I think that
Hulk.
was the definitive version of the Hulk.
Oh, are you
Because I
talking
think the
about
definitive version is the
It
first
had
one,
the, it had
actually.
the, like the black hair and the bright like color skin and the purple pants.
See, I actually think the best version was the original one because it had like the classic Hulk haircut. It was in black though, and he had the classic Hulk skin tone, but he also had the like the tan pants. So it's kind of like a collaboration of the movies and the comics. See, so I feel like that was the best definitive version of the Hulk.
I
Well,
don't
now we
think
got,
the
like-
Age of Ultron one is the definitive one, but I do think it's the coolest looking.
And then we got the new one, which is like,
Those sets aren't out yet, are they? I'm looking at Lego Shop at Home now. The new Marvel sets
don't
aren't
think
out.
they
Not
are.
quite, no. I
haven't
tried to
seen
find
them.
them because I wanted to see the price range.
There's almost no Marvel sets available, though Spider-Man Ghost Rider team up still available, and I really would like that one.
I would love to get that set, but I don't know.
I'm probably
I
going
don't
to
think
feel
I'll
like
get
if
it.
I
buy
got
under the
that
pretense of
set,
buying
I'd
it for
say,
one of my
hey.
siblings.
I feel like if I got that set, I'd be like, hey, why don't I get the bridge?
Yeah,
I just want the
bridge I saw on
Hobgoblin, to be
sale for
honest.
like 70 or 60 a while back on Amazon.
Or better yet, I think I'd get that set and be like, hey, why don't I build the Hell Charger?
I think it's 70 right now on Amazon. Well,
Also,
at the
in this
time of
set,
the recording of this
Here's
podcast.
another good example of one done right, in my mind. Hobgoblin.
Oh, yes. I want that
Ooh.
one.
Really?
Yeah. I
Hobgoblin's a
think
really good
all
minifigure.
I think the Sinister Six villains that they did, that wave, I guess, are like the definitive versions of the characters.
See, it's always these like these comic book based ones, but that aren't trying to be classic comic book are the best.
Mm-hmm.
like
Oh,
I think
this
they,
Spider-Man.
I think
Why
they,
did they include that Spider-Man? Why did they include the non-dual leg mold Spider-Man?
I
We've
don't know.
gone
But
beyond
I think
that
they,
Spider-Man.
I think they nailed Ben Riley, right? Ben Riley.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the Scarlet Spider. I
As
love
well
that minifigure.
as-
Scarlet Spider's great.
I think they really nailed Green Goblin.
Yes, I love that Green Goblin.
And of course,
There's been a
Craven.
lot of different
I think
designs of
Scorpion
Goblin.
looks awesome.
Craven's
he has
great,
his
too.
tail,
Scorpion
and it
is-
actually looks like Scorpion's tail.
Yeah, Scorpion. I think Aunt May is actually a great one too. It
Yeah.
looks like a definitive Aunt May.
I think they made Aunt May out of like some like spare parts,
Yeah, from other
Hmm.
characters.
like the
I've
at
seen-
least like the body and stuff.
Yeah,
I've
I've
like,
seen
that's
her
fine.
short before.
That's fine.
The only one I'm not sure about in this one is first. Okay, again, $100 and this inferior Spider-Man. Really? Really? And then
Well, you're
also,
getting
I feel
3
like
of them.
Spider-Woman wasn't done that because I can't place. Well, a Spider-Girl. I mean, I can't even place what Spider-Girl that's supposed to be.
She's from the Ultimate Universe, the female clone of Peter Parker.
All right. See, there was a mistake including her because I don't recognize that character.
The Ultimate
And you
Universe
have
was
to
a
pick characters
disaster, so there's
that
no
the
point
fans
in them
recognize.
referencing it, in my opinion.
I would have preferred like Kane Scarlet Spider,
I think
You know?
everyone would have.
or because that would also
Superior
fit in with
Spider.
Ultimate Spider-Man because Ben Riley in Ultimate Spider-Man has the Kane style costume.
Hmm
He doesn't have the classic one, or even like Agent Venom would be cool.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice. He's been a part of the show since like season 2 or 3.
Yeah, not a
Agent
fan of the
Venom?
show at all, but
Oh no, me
I like how
neither.
they use some elements.
Should I get that explanation of what Agent Venom is?
Agent Venom is Flash Thompson when he combines with the Venom symbiote.
Wait, I thought Venom was bad.
Yes,
He
but
was until he combined with Flash.
Yeah, Flash
But-
and him helped each other get better for a long time. You see, Flash had
It's
lost
weird.
his legs in the war that he had
So
gone
you're
to fight
saying that the bad
Here, let me
guy
speak.
Venom symbiote thing combined with a guy named Flash, who is totally not a DC thing, by the way,
in.
and
Here,
then
let me
just
give the
became good
explanation.
and was like, "Hey, let's go save the universe."
No,
No,
and
there's
fly
a
off
there's a
into
longer
space."
explanation. Let Mace give it, and now he'll make more sense. Mace.
Okay. So, Flash Thompson had gone off to war, inspired by Spider-Man, got his legs blown off, came back,
Lovely.
got the Venom symbiote, but he only used it for around an hour at a time before unbonding with it, so that he wouldn't get taken over by the symbiote, and he continued to do good things with that, and through a lot of years for the comics, just recently, though, they helped each other become better.
So like he
Now
grew
they
his
are
legs
both
back
pretty
or
people.
something.
The symbiote gave him legs. It grew legs for
Isn't,
him whenever he
um,
wore it.
Aw.
That's
That's
sweet, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't he losing
it
the
only
symbiote
devours
now,
his
though?
flesh.
Yes, the
That's what he
symbiote
said.
is gone from him. It's on Earth. It does not remember where where Flash is, and it's in control. It's being controlled by a human now rather than the opposite. And it's trying to be good, but it's being controlled by.
I was
Wait,
under the
what was
impression
the
Eddie Brock.
opposite?
Venom usually
By a good-
controls
by
its
a bad
victim.
guy.
Yeah, Venom usually controls the host, but
Yeah.
the host is controlling Venom. Now.
I was under the
Oh.
impression Eddie Brock was coming back, but anyways.
Soon,
So,
for one comic only, he'll be back in.
So my
in
point is, Marvel
Venom
superheroes
number
need to get its
7.
act together because a lot of its sets aren't that great, and some of them are great, and I feel like they need to be more consistently great.
You know, another thing they really messed up.
Make the comic
Lego
books
Marvel
good.
Avengers, the video game. They omitted all Spider-Man, all X-Men, and all Fantastic Four items.
Okay, I
And
guess
they had an
I
empty
agree that
shell
that's
of a
bad,
game.
but then is a DLC where you can get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. everyone.
As well as
Inclusion.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yes.
but including Agent Coing.
All
Yeah.
3 of them?
Nah,
It
just
doesn't
Yeah.
really
one,
matter.
Koenig.
I'm kind of lost.
He's like my favorite character in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Same.
He's coming
Okay.
back.
Same.
Lanyards will be given out on a case-by-case
Yeah, no,
basis.
Pause me.
Spoiler
He's coming
alert for
back.
season 1, but I was
Wait, he's
so
coming back?
sad
Yeah, he's
about what
Agent
happened to
Koenig
him.
is coming back.
Yes, he is.
He's coming back.
He's coming
Yes.
back.
Maybe for a
Yes!
limited time, but he is coming back.
Isn't that
Yes!
great?
Ghost
Speaking
of
of
It's
that,
kind
we-
of
to-
perfect
just to wrap
because you
up
know
this
his running
segment-
joke was always LMD. It's perfect for him to come back now.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh my.
Mhm.
Okay, enough talking about that though. To wrap up this segment, Lego, give us an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. set, and I'll buy it.
Yes.
It can suck.
Give us the
and
bus.
I will buy it.
Just
Give us
give us good
the
sets.
bus.
Much like the one
Not the
that
bus.
I'm
Please
about
keep it
to
in the $20 range, please.
review.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Ah.
Thank you.
Neat
Now,
segue there.
the set I'm about to review has actually been kind of mixed among the community. I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews of it. It is Aaron's Stone Destroyer. Now, I may have mentioned it on the podcast recently or not, but the reason I wanted to get this set was because of one thing and one thing only. The robot hoodlum. Because first off, I love the word hoodlum. It sounds so...
It is a great word.
It's a great word. And it makes me want to get like an old hoodie of mine, put it on, put the hood up, and just be like, hey, I'm a hoodlum.
Thank you. Someone else appreciates kindness.
Give me your money. I'm a hoodlum. But yeah.
I'm
so,
not speaking because I thought of another joke.
Thank you for keeping your silence then.
So the robot hoodlum is a great little figure. It's not even a minifigure, I don't think. Does it count because it's a robot?
It's an
Robots don't have
alternate
rights.
minifigure.
It's an alternate.
Anything with a
minifigure.
head is a minifigure.
Oh, well then. Well, I guess it counts. So,
An alternate.
yeah. The robot hoodlum, I think his name is officially Robin, but we already have a Nexo
I think it's
Knight.
Robin
there's
So we're
already
just
Hoodlum.
gonna
a
call
Robin
him
and
the
Nexo Knight. What about Brave Sir Robin?
True.
Maybe his name is Robin Hoodlum.
Oh, dude.
That's got to be what it is. You know what? I
Okay,
bet that's
okay,
what the
we're
pun
doing
was.
that
Robin
now.
the Hoodlum.
So Robin Hoodlum is actually very nice. I like his little hat with the little, like, the feather in it.
Is that the classic Robin Hood hat? Because I have
Yes,
like a
it
classic
is,
Robin Hood
I believe.
minifigure from the original castle.
I like that he has, like, facial hair painted on.
Oh man, I didn't
Like-
notice that.
And he has the little eyebrows and the big blue eyes, and I like that they also make his, like, the little, like, screw holes look like freckles. That's always a nice touch.
This
And
set
then
looks good.
I'm just oogling over this thing right now. I promise I'll get to the rest of the set.
Uh-huh.
I love the little emblem he's got with the stag. That's always nice. So the set itself, I guess it starts off with his little tree thing with the catapult, and that's very nice. It's nice and compact. It's got some sticker detailing.
Looks
and
very
whatnot.
LOTR to me.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I agree. I think it'll go nicely with my little Nexo Knights display
Mhm.
that I have going on with the Fortrex and some of the mechs. So that'll be great. Then we have the little the monster, which I'm going to have to look up the name of.
Bedrock Monster.
The Bedrock Monster. That's it. I think it's a pretty nice one. It's
Yeah, I
kind
like
of-
it.
It's almost throwaway. If
I
it
think it's
weren't
got
for
character
the build.
though.
If it weren't for the build of like the body, specifically the head, I think it would just be a throwaway.
Mhm.
But I really like it, and the limbs are decent, but I've seen them done better in other sets.
Mhm.
A preview for Lance versus Lightning whenever I get it,
Mhm.
as well as the Falcon Fighter Blaster, which looks awesome.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I like the Bedrock Monster. I like the tree. I don't know why, but people think that the Stone Destroyer itself is the weakest part of the set, and I
I don't think so.
respectfully disagree. It is so cool. It's got like
Mhm.
this video game motif going on, where on the
Yeah, I
windshield
see
it's
that.
just on the windshield it's just Gallica. And the controls of the I'm so sorry, I can't take this seriously, boss man. In the background, he's taking Catman and the Joker and stabbing the Joker with the Catman. Interrupting the review.
I'm sorry, I
How
don't know much
shameful.
about this set. I had to keep myself entertained.
I like
That's
set.
okay. I've never really.
I know.
You know
it's
what
not a
I-
bad set.
You know what I appreciate the most
You just know
about
me and
this
Nexo
set?
Knights.
What do you
It-
appreciate the most out of the set?
It actually blends with the aesthetic of almost every other set, but is
And
distinctly
That
Aaron's.
is what I love about this wave, about Nexo Knights in general, is that they have so much uniformity among all of their vehicles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's perfect.
Like a lot.
Ah.
I think this one would really look good next to the other sets.
But wait, there's more.
Dun dun.
So I was gonna try and get this set last week or something like it last week when I was doing the review of the the battle suits.
Uh-huh.
I neglected to do that because I knew that the battle suits had a pseudo uniter combination function going on.
Wait, the battle sets have a combination function?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Parts
They
of
can
the
form a
vehicle,
battlesuit Kata?
parts of select vehicles used by the knights can detach from the main vehicles and attach to the backs of the battle suits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
In-
that is cool.
For this
Oh,
set,
so
Yeah,
it's like
the
Zords
two-
and Power Rangers.
Sure.
Yes.
That's basically
the
what
two-
Nexo Knights is Lego Power Rangers.
Yeah. The two missile pods on the back of the Stone Destroyer can detach and attach to the backs of any of the battle suits. Of course, I put them on Aaron
Mm.
because they have like some green on them, which I don't know, it kind of stinks, but fits with the color scheme, I guess. And it makes him slightly more playable, and I really like that. Part of me wants to take those green parts off and replace them with something a little bit more neutral. That way I can use them on, like, any of them. Just, like, I don't know. I wouldn't really use them that much. But it seems like a really cool feature to have on
Oh, yeah.
all the different figures and everything.
You can always use shoulder missiles.
Yeah, shoulder missiles.
Mhm.
Oh. Because, of course, why give them to Aaron? He already has one of those missile launchers as his weapon.
Show some moderation, Aaron. What are you, Kongu or something?
Oh. MLG. But back to the Stone Destroyer itself, I like the function that they have going on with the saw blades in the front. Because rather than looking clunky to me, I think it just works really well. And with that being said, to conclude my review, I am looking forward to getting other sets from this wave and experimenting with our functions. So,
Alright.
yeah.
You know, speaking of
Expect more.
sets and me this week, I
Pip,
picked
pip.
up a couple of sets and I built one set.
Yes, you
I
did. It was
built
your
one.
birthday.
Yep, I built my last of the 2016 sets, which I built Cole's Rock Rotor.
You finally built
Yeah,
it.
Rotor.
How is it?
It's good. I really like the vehicle. I'm kind of disappointed in the Cole minifigure, honestly. I think the one that comes with the Ultra Stealth Raider is better.
Do tell.
This Cole does not come with a shoulder pad, and you know my feelings on minifigures that don't come with their shoulder pads.
It's
And-
the 80s.
I mean,
So what
other
are
than
our
that, he's
jetpacks?
basically the same minifigure, but with different arms. I mean, that's expected. I just don't know. I feel like the arms just kind of clash everything else. They don't stand out like they should. It doesn't feel special like it should.
So, you might want to keep that minifig. Don't sell it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Because,
when have I ever sold a minifigure?
I
I
may
have
have
like
seen
3
a
classic
clip.
Kais.
I may have seen a clip from Hands of Time.
Okay, we already knew that was coming back because Tommy Anderson said
Yeah,
so on
and
Twitter.
it does come back. So I'm confirming that with you.
Also, we talked about this a while ago. The Purple Ninja confirms the original Ninja Hood mold is still out there.
Oh, man.
Can we get that in green, please?
Can we get it in brown?
Yeah, and brown. Yes. I want some more colors of that mold because I
Did
want
somebody
to make more
say
ninja.
brown? Get out of... How do people get in here?
You need to lock your door.
I do. Wait,
And
I
your
do keep it
windows.
locked. What is going on?
Shut the chimney flue.
Oh, man. compromising stuff.
Yeah,
So
otherwise
so you built that set, and I guess how's the vehicle?
I got 2 of the 17 sets.
Hang on. How's the Rock Rotor vehicle itself?
It's really cool. The suspension is great. It allows for like a lot of just like it's fun to just tap.
Cool.
Poke.
Though I can't figure out what this back detachable thing is supposed to be.
Hey,
Describe
Is
it.
it guns?
I bet you
Is
it might have been in the special had it been not a special and a full season.
How are they gonna meld the purple kid into it? This brings back memories of Ninjago Season 2 when the rumors were that Ninjago would fight pirates and Lloyd's friend would become a purple ninja.
Some of that
Coming
came kind of
true.
true.
That that totally happened, just like the ghosts in Bionicle.
Aw.
I
Well-
remember that one.
Well, they're ghosts now.
I wouldn't have minded ghosts. It would have been a theme.
I would've.
It would have been an actual
know you would've.
theme.
But they already
Yeah.
doing Ghosts with Ninjago that year.
True. But
Well-
Beast isn't
Yeah.
really a theme.
Yeah, the vehicle's good. It's hard to say if I'd recommend it or if you don't have many coal vehicles, this is a good solid vehicle to pick up.
I have 0.
Definitely superior over some of his other vehicles.
Yeah.
In fact,
Cole
it
gets the
may
short
be the
end of
best
the
coal
stick.
vehicle.
A lot.
It has a stud shooter, but thankfully LEGO includes an alternate option where you can take the studs out and turn into a drill.
Oh, that is
So you don't have to worry
cool.
about just
Really?
losing all your studs.
That is cool.
It's always nice.
They should do
So
that
yeah,
more
I'd say-
often.
I'd say the set's solid. If you think you want it, you have the money. It's a good idea to go for it. If you had to choose between something else, might be a different story. If you'd rather buy a big set, get the Ultra Stealth Raider because that is a really cool vehicle.
Ultra Stealth Raider is awesome.
I kind of
How
want it
about
myself.
the 2017 sets you got?
So I haven't built these yet because I just picked them up yesterday for my birthday. Even though that wasn't yesterday, but
And
I got
they
these
are.
yesterday. They are Dawn of Iron Doom. Yeah, and if
I
you
heard you
remember
talking
correctly,
about
this is
that.
like
Isn't
my
that a new
must-have
Marvel
set of the
comic?
year.
Oh yeah.
But we don't have Leo on to say like Dawn of Iron Doom. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. This is like the
Dawn of Iron
I
Doom,
believe-
otherwise known as
If it-
Infamous Iron Man, is a... No, wait.
if the Temple of Fire didn't come with all the golden weapons, this is the first Ninjago set to come with all the collectibles in one set.
Oh, wow.
I
Really?
have to check with the Fire Temple. I just remembered that. one.
How? Oh wait, yeah, all the time blade things.
Yeah, all the Hands of Time are in there.
Wow.
I'm
Did
also
you mention the
looking forward to it. I
golden
believe-
weapons? Oh,
haven't
the
confirmed this
classic?
yet, but yeah, the classic golden weapons.
They're in that set, all
Nice.
of them?
No, not this set. I think they might have all been in the Fire Temple set.
Okay,
Well, let's
okay.
see. They had the Shurikens of Ice from Zane being in the set. And they had of course, the Sword of Fire. They had the nunchucks. Oh, right, because Samukai was in there, right?
Was he in that set? He was in the Underworld, I know, but he didn't
Was
come
he
with all
in
the
that set?
weapons there. Yeah, because I got him in the Underworld set.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
all the weapons and no Ninjago.
The Underworld definitely didn't come out with all
Thanks,
4 weapons,
Dimensions.
though. I think it might have not had the Sword of Fire because the Sword of Fire wasn't even in any sets until Wave 2.
I have the Sword of Fire.
Anyways, I'm really looking for Dawn of Iron Doom. Comes with those bronze-colored swords, which is awesome.
Ooh, bronze.
It comes
That's
with
new.
both Jay and Lloyd with shoulder armor. And I believe it to be the same version of Wu and the Samurai X Cave Chaos, since I did not get that set. One less Wu I have to bricklink, so that's good.
I don't like
Woohoo!
Lloyd's voice.
And of course you have the twins who we'll know more about when Hands of Time comes out, which I'm hoping is soon.
Yeah, when
We
is
already
it coming
know
out?
one of
It's
them.
been forever.
Hasn't been forever, but it's come out in
It
other
feels
languages now.
like
But
it.
I'm not.
Okay, as a slight addendum, yes, Samukai does come in that set, and yes, all of the golden weapons are in that set.
I thought
okay,
so.
it's the
I
first
remember
set
that
since
from the
Fire
Lego
Temple
magazine.
with all the golden weapons.
As well as
I
Garmadon.
need to find a way
Wow.
to catch up on the TV show because I know I'm behind.
Do you have
Yes.
Netflix?
Yes.
You should be joining us. Me and Malaris have been going through and watching it lately.
Oh yeah, are you gonna
Really?
do that anymore?
Well, if you could do that at, I don't know,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
time
we're
when
gonna do
I
that
could
soon.
do it with you guys, that would
Oh
be great.
man,
Gonna do it
about
this
to
Probably
start
Friday?
more in the coming
season
weeks. Yeah, we're gonna start Tournament of Elements soon.
No, four.
Yeah,
I
4.
always get them confused with I always think pilot season is season 1,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mhm.
I always get it
I
confused.
don't get. I've gotten used to the numbering we have now.
Oh man.
I just
I
start
think
at
so.
Okay, I'm just
I
confused
start
at
at
the numbering
rebooted
now.
at
Someone's
season
gonna have
3
to
and
walk
move
me
on.
through it like I'm 6.
I also got Samurai VXL, which I'm looking forward to. Very cool color scheme on the vehicle. I'm like that Samurai X a lot too.
Yeah.
And it comes with the Nia with all the attachments and add-ons and fries and everything.
She's needed a
So-
color update since...
Also comes with...
Well, I won't spoil it for anyone, but she's needed a bit of a color update.
Now, what I'm surprised about with these sets is I am really looking forward to the grunt villains of this way, the Vermilion. They look so cool.
They're
Yeah.
The
awesome.
Vermilion Silmarillion.
But they have so many cool molds.
Copper!
So
Go.
look forward to
Is
next
it
week
just
where
me, or
Wait a
more
minute.
and more copper
Wait
stuff?
a minute. They
Coppers
use
or
copper,
policemen?
and they're snakes. They must be copperheads.
Yay.
It would have been better if their helmets were like the copper color. Then they really would have
Huzzah.
been copperheads.
Well done, old bean.
I prefer to be old chap, but beans
Okay,
are
my
always
good
nice.
Pip pip,
Well
jolly
done.
good, old bean.
Ah,
Pippity pippity poppy pop.
So look forward to next week where I'll probably have built both these sets.
please.
Indeed.
They
I
sound
gotta
amazing.
decide which ones I'm gonna pick up throughout the rest of the year too.
Well, you
'Cause-
gotta get the Dragon's Forge.
No, I've decided I'm not getting the Dragon's Forge.
But you
I
kinda like the
I don't
Destiny,
I don't like the set enough for the price.
The Destiny's whatever
Okay.
it's called. I kind of
Well,
like
get it on
If I can get the
discount.
Dragon,
Don't
if I get the Dragon's Forge, if I can get it on sale for $50, I'll consider it.
Destiny's Shadow, I think it's called. I kind of like that one.
I kind of like that one too.
You
I'm
have to
considering
get
the
that one
Destiny's
too,
Shadow.
because Cole and Zane, of course, you have to get Zane too.
Yeah,
Cold for the win.
I can't decide on the Vermilion Invader because I just don't get it. You know what I mean? What is it? I don't get it.
What is
It's a
that
bigger
thing?
version of their vehicles.
Oh yeah, that weird giant thingamabob.
The one in
Where do
the set with the
Where do they
lightning bike thing that nobody cares about because it's
There's no cockpit.
You know what Ninjago said I've
Often then
always
Lego vehicles
appreciated?
have issues with scale and, actually
What's that?
having people in them.
The battering ram from the snake dude. The green ones. I can't remember the name.
Oh,
Venomari
jeez.
or something like that.
Oh,
Something like that.
battering ram.
Venom's cousin.
Yes, the wrecking ball. I mean the wrecking ball.
Oh, the crane.
Yes, I always
don't
appreciated that. It was very unique. I liked
Oh,
seeing it.
that's very specific actually.
Mhm.
I think that was not only in one episode.
I've never
Yeah, it was only
seen
one
a
episode.
Was
Only
it
I've
the
never
really
seen a
only in one
Ninjago set
episode?
like it. To
So
this
yeah, I'm
day,
thinking if I get any more
appreciate it.
sets, I'm probably gonna pick up Destiny's Shadow at some point.
It looks pretty good.
They could sell me on the Vermilion Invader. They could. I'm not sure if they will, but I'm not gonna get Desert Lightning though because I already have Jay, and this Jay has shoulder pad, and I'm not going to get Vermilion.
Oh, it was
I
Fang
say that
Pyre,
Vermilion
Fang
attack
Pyre.
for those 2 extra Vermilion. I kind of really would like them.
The one with the Kai in it.
Yeah. You know what's so strange is Kai is so
Oh,
scarce in this way.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
a reason to get that set. The build in that set connects to the Dawn of Iron Doom structure.
Oh, cool. I think I might pick that set up then.
And it has like the egg launching thing going on. So
Though I was planning on scrapping that part of the Dawn of Iron Doom set because
Mhm.
I'm running out of room, and I'm thinking just scrapping all like the little terrain
Aw.
builds that come on the side of my Ninjago sets
Hmm.
for room.
I think it's also interesting that this kind of links to like something that came up last year that didn't really come to fruition. Apparently, when they were making the Black Knight mech for Nexo Knights, they were planning on making a structure like a tower that would connect to the volcano lair, the
Ah.
Gestro's volcano lair.
That would have been cool.
But they ran out of. It was a budgetary issue, so
But
they
still
they
with the
had to make
dragons-
what they needed.
With the Dragon's Forge, I just don't like the build enough that I don't think I would display it. So I'm gonna bricklink the minifigures instead. I'd be more comfortable spending $20 to get the Kai's dad and Kai's mom and Kai, because I already have a Nia.
I was
Then
gonna
I
do the
would-
same. I was gonna do the same with the Nexo Knights characters, like Jestro and...
Have you ever ordered anything
Macy.
on Bricklink, Ford?
What's up?
Have you ever ordered anything on Bricklink?
Oh, Bricklink. Oh, I thought you said Bricks and Pieces.
Oh,
no,
Bricks
I've
and
never
Pieces.
ordered anything
Speaking
on
of
Bricklink.
that, oh, it's getting close to the end of the month.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah,
Yes,
remember
one
when
more month.
In fact,
Oh,
the next podcast will be
yes!
Wednesday,
Oh!
February 4th. And so
sorry,
we'll
Johnny.
know if my search has come to fruition, if I will be able to grab the Ninjago minifigures I want. Here's what I'm hoping for, at least.
10
I'm hoping
Lloyd
I can get
heads.
Skybound Lloyd and Airjitsu Lloyd and Airjitsu Nia, because I managed to get all the other Airjitsu ones off there last year.
5
I'm
Lloyd
hoping-
heads.
No.
I'm not
50
counting on the
Lloyd
Lloyd
heads.
heads. I know I'm gonna order to at least 10 of them, honestly, if I can get them for like 20 cents or so, because I'm never going through this again.
I think it would be
I'm not expecting it, though.
hilarious if at midnight, February 1st, they were instantaneously sold out of Lloyd heads.
Oh.
They might, I'm not really expecting them to have Lloyd or any of the Ninja heads in stock, honestly, because
Neither am
I did it fairly early last year and they still weren't in stock. However, I do think they might have Titanium Zane's head, and I need Skybound Zane, so I might be able to pick that one up.
There's a new head for Zane, right?
Oh, they did a new head for Zane too?
Oh, really?
Yeah, for Hands of Time.
How many new heads can this man
Interesting.
get?
They have it where it's like I
This
think there's like a.
One guy has so
I
many
haven't gotten a
faces.
lot of good looks on it but it's like it's got the chip on like
His shoulder?
on the forehead. He's got like a chip on the forehead, and then in the back it's the port that he plugged in Pixel in.
Oh, so it's not dual-sided anymore.
No.
Interesting. I can see here
Fascinating.
now. I can see from the front of him, it is slightly different. That might be a reason to get the Vermilion Invader for me, because it's not that I dislike the set. Oh, here's a picture of him actually riding it. I still don't get it. I can't. He doesn't look like. He looks like someone just pasted him on. They're not actually riding it. Yeah, they are
Maybe
just
he was
pasted on.
photoshopped onto it.
Are you? Wait, really?
Yeah, they literally just stick them to the studs on the side of it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, it's supposed to be kind of like this area where they're strapped in, but it doesn't work.
Oh, nope.
I
think
need
that's
to
the
see
thing.
this. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I cannot
Comes with
believe
two
you.
more
I
Vermilion.
would have
I-
looked it up. by
If
now,
I
but
if I got the Vermilion Invader, I would not
Oh
get the
my
Vermilion
god,
Attack
you're
set,
right. I think you're
Though.
really
If I got
right.
the set, I would not get the Vermilion Attack. I might.
It's
you know-
made worse by the fact that they never actually show them like with their legs.
Mhm.
Like they just show them like near the machine and that's
Yeah,
it.
it's really weird. So I might be picking one of these sets up later this week.
I can see where they put it though.
In fact, I will most definitely pick up one or the other within the week.
Nice.
Man, the Vermilion are
I won't.
pretty ornate.
I don't know if I want to get the Vermilion Invader comes with more Vermilion, but Destiny's Shadow comes with coal. But
Yeah, it only
Well,
comes
the
with
Vermilion
2
Invader-
Vermilion.
see, I don't need the Lloyd as the thing, and I'm not a huge. I'm really like the Destiny's Shadow, not the biggest fan of it. Minifigure spread is better than Vermilion Invader. So either way, I'd have to Bricklink either Cole or Zane.
You'd probably have an easier time finding gold.
I'm not sure. It didn't really depend.
I mean, now he's all alive again and popular.
And with the
And
new
alive.
thing on his forehead.
Yeah.
Zane is always
Still don't know what
incredibly
that
popular
means.
too, though. So it's really hard to tell. And again, I wouldn't, if I got either of these though, I probably wouldn't get the Vermilion Attack, because then I'd be getting more Vermilion here.
I don't know. I think like overall this wave is actually very nice.
It's a very nice wave. It's not and no huge
Seemed a
standout
little
sets,
small.
but it's very consistently good.
Yeah, and I think the same thing for me goes for Nexo Knights. Like, I like everything in the wave, it's just that nothing really stands out.
It's okay, but not good enough.
Yeah,
Not
Well,
fantastic.
it's
I
good
think-
enough. It's definitely good enough, but
yeah.
It's
Good
good,
enough.
but it's
Nothing
not
super mega awesome
fantastic.
fantastic.
It's not like the wow factor that gets me.
in fact, I'd
until, like-
almost say they're consistently median great.
Yeah,
sets.
like, I think that's okay. Because,
Mhm.
like, you're coming off of the Christmas rush, and you need to stay strong, and this is how you stay strong. But then you gotta reinvigorate the Christmas rush later on in the year, so you release your better sets later on in the year, which is what they do.
Last year still like the best year ever for Ninjago.
It's like, I dare I make a Star Wars reference. It's like why I love Star Wars The Phantom Menace so much. It saves all the good stuff for the end. Aside from the pod race scene, that scene is awesome.
I really did love the final battle in
Every time I'm on a podcast
Phantom
with
Menace.
you guys recently, we'll invariably talk about the prequels.
We talk
Because
about the prequels every day.
awesome.
It's kind
Not
of
just
true.
on the podcast.
We do.
Literally every day we're talking about the prequels.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Pretty
Literally,
much every day.
Just
I'm just
today,
usually
there was
not
an
on chat at
Anakin
the
meme
time.
posted in the chat.
in fact,
Yesterday.
Leo almost starts the morning off every day with a meme that often relates to the prequels.
Yes.
I
Mhm.
thought
This
it
is
was
true.
usually the. I thought it was
Sometimes
That's,
it's that one.
Yeah, I like that Lego saves things. Saves like the best for last. That's a good strategy, I think.
Mhm.
But yeah, this wave is great. This wave is like great. I could say great, but last year's the best year ever for Ninjago. I'm sticking with that.
Are you
Yeah.
referring to Skybound or the...
Both way. I'm like collectively. 2016 was a fantastic.
Both of
Ninjago.
them together. Okay,
Really
I
great
gotcha.
set. The lighthouse battle,
especially coming off of Temple of Erojitsu. Like I think they really stayed strong last year.
Yeah,
And the really unique color scheme for the bad guys.
yeah. The color scheme was great there. The Sky Pirate builds were all really great. I was disappointed I didn't get the Raid Zeppelin.
What about
still-
Misfortune's Keep?
I really liked the Raid
No,
Zeppelin.
that was my least favorite set of the year. I didn't like Misfortune's Keep.
Huh.
It was kind of like all it looked thin and too small and too expensive.
You
I
still
think
Totally
need to
not gotten
get
enough Lego
Pirate
sets.
J,
kind of. I have Skybound J already.
but you need to get
Honestly,
Pirate J.
after how little time Jay with the eye patch was in the series for, I want the eye patch less than I did before.
True.
It was
These
kind of an
sometimes we-
irrelevant
eye
development.
patch.
Sometime we need to discuss what we do for a Ninjago minifigures wave.
Ooh.
Oof.
Because I want all
Well,
the Sensei Ninja.
Well,
Hey, you
We
are
might be
getting
getting
that
one.
next year.
Yeah, but for the movie, and I don't think that
no,
would be...
we're not getting it next year. We're getting it later this year.
Oh.
Yeah, the Ninjago movie's this year,
movie.
Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure I'm looking forward to the movie
My
ones
goodness.
as much because they might be a different. There's definitely going to be a different style than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Yes,
They might be
but
good
the
on their own, but-
background characters.
Well,
that's
to link it
the
to your
ones to look
discussion
out
from
for.
before,
Yeah,
hopefully they're not a different style, and they fit. Like maybe they are a little bit different, but they fit right in.
I feel the
We'll
Woo
see.
looks like he matches pretty well.
But we'll have
True.
to discuss this a different time.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
There'll
a
be
big
plenty of time
subject.
We'll
discuss
have to
Ninjago
discuss
this
Just
year.
for
movie
another
Jackie
day.
Chan. a
This
different
subject is
time.
huge.
But
We should do
before
a
we
big
go-
podcast on that after we've watched
Remember, you can email us. Yeah, we'll do that. Batman movie's
Okay.
coming up soon too.
Oh,
We're gonna see.
man.
Is anyone else gonna see
it.
that?
No.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
watching
Yes.
it in theaters, man.
Duh.
I'm not sure
Yes.
how soon I'll get a chance to see it.
I'm
in
not even
school,
sure
but-
if I'll.
I'm
be
gonna
able to
watch
see it
that
in
sooner than
theaters.
I watched Rogue One, and I still haven't seen that.
I'm gonna wait a little bit so that there's no kids when I go to see the kid movie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Like rent out the theater.
I'm sure kids would be better company than who I saw Doctor Strange
It's like,
with.
excuse me,
Well,
I would like to
I gotta
rent
talk
out
about that
this
sometime.
theater for me and me alone.
We
That's
talked
why
about
I'm
renting out
going
a
to
theater one
dine
time.
in.
What
Nobody
movie
else
would you
goes
like
to the
to see in
dine-in
this
theater.
theater? What movie would you like to see in the theater? The Lego Batman movie.
Me and Orion were discussing a while back. We want
okay,
to rent
so-
out a theater and play all the Bayformer Transformers
Oh,
movie.
dude, can I come?
Okay, I think that's
Yes,
just
Ford,
because I
you're
hadn't watched
invited.
any and you wanted to pull
I'll
my
pay
brain
for
with
my
them.
own ticket.
No,
then.
not just that. We want to watch. They're like the best movies ever to watch with friends.
Mhm.
You're right.
In
They're
that case, I'm not.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, for your benefit or for my own, I'm not watching them until you somehow drag me kicking and screaming there.
Oh, you
gonna
won't
do
have to
that.
drag
Just think-
me. I'll pay for my own ticket.
Think about it, Glenda. What if one of us dies exiting the theater after that, and then your last memory was refusing to go and see the movies with us?
You'd be
Glenda,
devastated.
one word. MST3K.
How is that one word?
Mistake.
Because it's an acronym.
I
Acronym
mean,
Scout.
if you guys are gonna watch it in the theaters, then I'll totally join you guys. But
But we have to make sure we get the experience right. We have to listen to Linkin Park. Nothing but Linkin Park all the way to and all the way back from
what?
the movie theater.
I pledge to only listen to Linkin Park.
Yes.
If that's the way it's gonna be.
But before we derail this, I was talking about if you have a question or comment you would like to submit for us to talk about on the podcast, you can email us at I forgot our new email address already.
The
BCC
crew?
podcast at gmail.com. In fact, I got this new webcam, so I'm going to finally be recording that vlog I wanted to actually tell the public about this address.
Yeah,
So that
in,
would be nice.
in your email, you could ask, what's your favorite Linkin Park song?
Yeah, you could. Actually, spoiler alert, it's paper cut.
No, you just took out one question from our inbox.
Now we have -1.
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah, we do need some actual.
for Ford, Glenda, Mace, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Farewell.